Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to give a quick update on my channel. I know I haven't made a video in a while. Um, I had a slight injury at work and haven't been able to do a lot of videos, which is kind of partially the topic of this video. Um, Go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Yep, I cut both of my flexor tendons and the nerve in my index finger, right here, and then had to have surgery. That's where they had to cut me open, right there. Um, this happened about maybe, I don't know, 8 weeks ago. Don't really have a lot of feeling on the outside part of my hand here, and I can't really bend it. It's about all I can do about that. So yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, knives are actually dangerous. I know most guys, growing up, you have a knife since you're a little kid, and I did. And I've been using knives for years, and all it takes is, one little second not paying attention. I was actually opening a new tool I had for work, and it had zip ties on the back. And we're not really supposed to have knives at work, but they kind of just let it slide. Most guys do have a knife. And so I went to open this package kind of under the table in our lunchroom before our meeting started in the morning. And it had, like I said, it had two zip ties. And so I had the tool under the table, and I was holding it like this, and went to put it under the first zip tie, and popped it open, and then as I moved to the further zip tie, I went like this to force it open, and it slipped and went straight through, basically straight through my hand right here. And yeah, it was bad. There was blood everywhere, people freaking out. I might try to roll some pics after this little segment. And but yeah, so that's what happened. I've been having to go to physical therapy and whatnot, and haven't been able really to do any videos. And that's about it. Just wanted to give a little caution that, even though we're all used to using knives all the time, and I don't typically, use them in a way that is dangerous. I mean, before I did that, I knew that I shouldn't be pushing the knife towards my hand. I knew that, but I was like, well, I just did it on the first zip tie. It's not a big deal. I do it all the time. All I'm saying is that, just don't get too complacent, using the knives, because you can actually cut yourself bad, which I've cut myself a lot, but not near this bad before. Okay, so that's pretty much about it on my channel update. I'm gonna be trying to get some new videos set up. I know my videos have they do this weird thing where they zoom in and out by themselves automatically. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, this is just my persistence, just so you can have something to look at. They kind of zoom in and out by themselves. I'm not sure if you'd seen the rig I have set up on here right now, you'd laugh. So I don't know if it's because if I occasionally bump the tripod that I'm using or what the deal is, but I'm gonna be getting some new equipment and trying to make my videos a little bit better. So that'll probably be in the near future. But that's about it. I guess I'll go ahead and show a few pictures maybe, and I'm gonna get into the review of the mini Griptillian. Alright, thanks. Alright, we're back. I meant to mention that this knife is the knife I actually cut my hand with, the mini Griptillian, and yeah, I'm now doing a review on it. So I guess I'm just crazy like that. But anyway, before I start, I want to give a shout out to my awesome 11 subscribers that I have. I didn't think I'd be getting any subscribers really, so that's definitely awesome. I guess we'll get into the specs of this mini Griptillian. It's sharp. Let's see, the blade length is, I believe, 2.9 inches. It's 154 cm. You can see right there. It's a drop point blade. I think on the Rockwell hardness it's 58 to 61. So that's the blade. Has the Benchmade access lock. The total length of the knife is apparently my table's at an angle. Total length is 6.7 inches. The close length is 3.8 inches, and the weight is 2.8 ounces. So that's that. And this awesome handle material, revolutionary. It's called glass-filled nylon, also known as plastic. Yeah, it's all right. But let's go ahead and do a little overview. Here's the awesome Benchmade clips that come with this black paint on it that chips off really easy, which wasn't a big deal to me because I was using this as a work knife anyway. So, but yeah, just something to keep in mind. It does chip off easy. You can get other clips from Benchmade, and they'll send them to you if you want to get a different clip. So this one is tip up, reversible left or right hand carry. Let's see. It does have, like I said, the axis lock. I'm not sure if it's my favorite lock or not. It's very convenient and fast. Very easy to manipulate. You can even just open and close the knife just by using the lock. See, this knife, no blade play in it, even after stabbing myself. So that's good. But yeah, I really like the axis lock. It's not a bad lock at all. What else? Let's see, take a look at we got some jimping here on the top. This is extremely smooth. It's not going to grip your finger at all, really. I got the same on this little cutout for your finger right there. Just real smooth. You hardly notice it. A little bit of jimping on the spine right there. So it's slightly more aggressive. I got some little cutouts in the plastic. I guess that's supposed to be like jimping there. Let's see, what else? Thumb studs work good. I got a little bit of a pattern on them, which kind of grips your finger. How's the centering? It's not bad. And so, I probably had this. I got this. Let's see, probably a month before I cut myself with it, and I used it, at work for cutting other things before myself. And I liked it. It worked good. It's very sharp. And I had a full-size Griptillian before this. I sold it, but is that rust or blood? not sure. But I don't think it came as sharp as this one did from the factory. So I like how sharp it is, and it's still very sharp. Let's see, what else? The handle, I'm not a huge fan of. I will say that I like the mini Griptillian much more than I liked the full size. The full size Griptillian, to me, it just felt so cheap and like it was just, gonna break at any time. This handle, even though it's the same material, it feels more solid. Not as cheap feeling in the mini Griptillian to me. So if I was going to get a large Griptillian, I would definitely prefer to get another scale. Another thing I was going to say was there's many different variations of this knife. This is pretty much the plain Jane model, but you can get them in all different colors. You can get the blades with that black coating on the blade. You can get them with serrations. Then they also have a sheep's foot blade, I believe, with a hole instead of the thumb stud. And they have a tanto blade shape as well. And then their newer ones aren't plastic handled. They got some other ones now that are G10 that they came out with. And you can actually go on Benchmade's website and you can like fully customize everything. You can pick out your blade material, your handle material, anything like that. You can make the blades themselves have all kind of crazy colors and stuff like that if you wanted to do something like that. Let me get some knives here for a little size comparison. Might have to move this table a little bit because it's leaning. Sorry guys. Let's see. I'm doing this outside and I can't really see my camera. There it is next to my Persistence. This was the work knife I used before this, and I absolutely love this knife. I'm going to do a review on this knife soon. Let's see what else. Let me look in my box here. Size-wise, let's do got a paramilitary. Use this for every size comparison. Paramilitary. Throw in my Sabenza, my baby, small Sabenza. Let's see what else. Spyderco Delica. So it's roughly the same size as the Delica there. Let's see. Let me show you how it feels in your hand. I guess I have medium hands, wear medium gloves, and I can get all 4 fingers on the knife. And it is grippy, Griptillian. Even though I just don't like the plastic material, but it is. You can get a good grip on it. What else? The price on it is, I think, $105 on the website, and most places you can get it for around $89, I think, maybe a little cheaper. I think I paid $89 for this, and it came with a free hat, so that was awesome. The other options you could get in this price range, maybe, like I said, the Delica. The Delica's cheaper, actually. one knife I wanted to compare it to was the HK Mini Axis, also made by Benchmade, which I already did a review on this knife. You can go check that out if you want to see more. But man, these knives are neck and neck. If I had to pick one, I don't know. This one has G10. They're both good. I really don't know which one I'd take over the other one. You might be able to get a slightly better grip on the Griptillian than you would the HK Mini Axis. So that's that. See what else is in that price range. I know about the Manix. Manix is in that price range. It's about the same price. This is the lightweight translucent blue, which is really cool. I use this in the kitchen a lot. That's in the same price range. I can't really think of a lot that's, you know, around $89. Let's see if I got anything else in that range. Not really. You know, there's a lot of Kershaws and stuff like that you could get. I'm gonna look over my notes here and see if there's anything I forgot to say. Alright, well I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them. And I'm going to be trying to make my videos a little bit better than this, so they'll be inside too. I just wanted to mix it up today and do that. So anyway, thank y'all for watching.